Hey, you've tried. I know you've tried. You've downloaded the apps, watched the YouTube tutorials, maybe even bought the spreadsheet template. And then, somewhere around day 12 of the new month, you opened your banking app instead of your budgeting app. And that was the beginning of the end. Let's talk about why traditional budgeting doesn't work for most people. And I mean really doesn't work, not just needs more willpower work. First, there's decision fatigue. Every time you open that app and log a purchase, you're making a micro decision about your values. Is this coffee worth it? Should I categorize this as food or stress relief? Multiply that by 30 transactions a week, and you've spent more mental energy on money than most people spend on their actual jobs. Second, there's the shame spiral. You go over budget on dining out on day 8, and suddenly the whole month feels ruined. You think, what's the point? And you stop tracking entirely. The app becomes evidence of your failure rather than a tool for your success. Third, most budgeting apps were designed by people who genuinely enjoy categorizing things. They love spreadsheets. They find comfort in rules and numbers, and that's fine for them. But if you're someone who finds that process soul-crushing, you're not broken. The app is just wrong for you. So here's the reframe nobody's offering you. What if the goal was never budgeting at all? What if the actual goal, the thing you actually want, is financial freedom? Not the Instagram version with the Lambo and the passive income guru course. I mean the real version. The ability to make choices with your money without anxiety, without guilt, without checking your balance 14 times before you buy concert tickets. Financial freedom isn't about knowing exactly where every dollar goes. It's about trusting yourself. And here's the secret. You can earn that trust back, not by trying harder, but by changing the structure entirely. This is the whole thing, the entire system. 4 steps, once a month, and then you're free. Step 1. Pay yourself first. On the first of the month, or whenever you get paid, the very first thing you do is move money into savings and investments before you pay anything else. Not after you've paid your bills. Not if there's anything left. First. Step 2. Cover your fixed non-negotiables. Set up autopay for your rent, your car payment, your insurance, your phone bill. Everything that's the same amount every month and that you can't or shouldn't change. These happen automatically, so you never have to think about them. Step 3. Set a single free spending number. Take everything that's left after savings and fixed bills, and that's your guilt-free spending money for the month. No categories, no rules about what you can buy. It's yours, and you can spend it on anything without a single shred of guilt. Step 4. Check in once a week for 5 minutes. Open your banking app, glance at your balance, confirm you're on track. That's it. That's the entire system. Let me show you how easy the math actually is. Grab a napkin, because that's literally all you need. Step 1. Write down your monthly income after taxes. If you're hourly or gig-based, use your slowest 3-month average. Step 2. Subtract your savings target. Be honest here. If you're not saving anything yet, start with 1%. 1 single percent. Step 3. Subtract your fixed bills. Rent, car, insurance, minimum debt payments, streaming services you actually use. Step 4. What's left is your guilt-free spending number. Here's a real example. Let's say you take home $4,500 a month. You want to save 20%, so that's $900. 4,500 minus 900 minus 1,800 equals 1,800. That's your number. No tracking required. This is where the 50-30-20 rule comes in. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for your savings and your future. The best part? Once you've set these percentages, You never have to track a single purchase. Let's talk about why this actually works, because the method is only half the equation. You need to understand the psychology, or you'll doubt yourself when things get hard. First, decision fatigue. Every financial decision you make depletes a finite resource in your brain. By removing 30 decisions a month, should I buy this? Can I afford that? Where does this go? You're preserving that resource for things that actually matter. Second, pre-commitment. Behavioral economists call this Ulysses contracts, named after the Greek hero who tied himself to the mast so he wouldn't steer toward the sirens. You make the decision to save before you're tempted, and then the structure does the work. You don't have to resist anything because the decision is already made. Third, identity. When you set your savings to auto-transfer, you're not trying harder to be a saver. You're building identity. You become the kind of person who saves automatically. And identity beats willpower every single time. Now, let me address the objections I know you're thinking, because if I don't, you'll just nod along and then talk yourself out of this at 2 a.m. First, what if I overspend? If you overspend 1 month, you simply adjust your free spending number down by however much you went over. That's it. There's no judgment, no failure, just data. You learned something about yourself, and you adjust. Second, what about irregular expenses? Christmas, car repairs, annual subscriptions? These aren't surprises. You know they're coming. Set up a separate savings account for irregular expenses and contribute a small amount each month so the money's there when you need it. Third, what if I don't earn enough for this to work? This system works at every income level. If you earn $2,000 a month, maybe your free spending number is $400 instead of $1,800. But it's still there. You're still free. And here's what nobody tells you. Earning more is easier when you're not exhausted from tracking every purchase. The mental bandwidth you save goes somewhere. Often it goes toward your work, your side hustle, your next opportunity. You don't need an app for this. You don't need anything fancy. Here's the minimum viable infrastructure. One checking account where your income lands. One high-yield savings account. And yes, these are still paying 4 to 5% APY in 2026, which is wild when you think about it. Set up your direct deposit to split automatically. The savings percentage goes to the HYSA, and the rest lands in checking. Everything else is autopay. Your checking account pays your fixed bills, and whatever sits in checking at the end of the month is, by definition, your free spending money. No apps, no tracking, just structure. The HYSA earns you money while you sleep. The autopay handles the boring stuff. The structure does the work. You just live your life. Here's the thing I want you to understand. Guilt-free spending isn't irresponsible. It's the reward for making one smart decision up front. You already decided to save. You already decided to cover your bills. The hard work is done. What remains isn't the money you should be more careful with. It's the money you earned after you've already taken care of your future self. Financial peace isn't about restricting everything. It's about being intentional with the important decisions so the small ones don't have to matter. You did the work once. Now you're free. So here's your one assignment. One thing this week. Calculate your free spending number. That's it. Take your income, subtract your savings, subtract your fixed bills. Write down that number. That's your permission slip. That's your freedom number. You don't have to start a new app. You don't have to watch another video. You just have to know that number and know that it's yours. The spend forward system works because it respects how humans actually function. We don't need more rules. We need better structure. And now you have it. Go live your life. Subscribe to Funded Life for more financial freedom insights.